Narcissism is a self-centered personality style characterized as having an excessive preoccupation with oneself and one's own needs, often at the expense of others. The Dunning-Kruger effect is a cognitive bias in which people with limited competence in a particular domain overestimate their abilities. In popular culture, the Dunning-Kruger effect is often misunderstood as a claim about general overconfidence of people with low intelligence instead of specific overconfidence of people unskilled at a particular task. New research reveals that the more people think they know about a topic in general, the more likely they are to allege knowledge of completely made-up information and false facts, a phenomenon known as overclaiming. Our work suggests that the seemingly straightforward task of judging one's knowledge may not be so simple, particularly for individuals who believe they have a relatively high level of knowledge to begin with, says psychological scientist Stav Attir of Cornell University, first author on the study. To find out why people make these spurious claims, Attir and colleagues David Dunning of Cornell University and Emily Rosenzweig of Tulane University designed a series of experiments testing people's self-perceived knowledge, comparing it to their actual expertise. In one set of experiments, the researchers tested whether individuals who perceived themselves to be experts in personal finance would be more likely to claim knowledge of fake financial terms. 100 participants were asked to rate their general knowledge of personal finance, as well as their knowledge of 15 specific finance terms. Most of the terms on the list were real, for example, Roth IRA, inflation, home equity, but the researchers also included 3 made-up terms: pre-rated stocks, fixed-rate deduction, annualized credit. As expected, people who saw themselves as financial wizards were most likely to claim expertise of the bogus finance terms. The more people believed they knew about finances in general, the more likely they were to overclaim knowledge of the fictitious financial terms, Attir says. The same pattern emerged for other domains, including biology, literature, philosophy, and geography. They know about biology in general. In another experiment, the researchers warned one set of 49 participants that some of the terms in a list would be made up. Even after receiving the warning, the self-proclaimed experts were more likely to confidently claim familiarity. To confirm that people's self-perceived expertise was driving their overclaiming, the research team manipulated participants' sense of knowledge mastery through a geography quiz. Participants were randomly assigned to complete either an easy quiz on iconic U.S. cities, a difficult quiz on very obscure places, or no quiz. Those participants who had completed the easy quiz felt like experts, and reported that they were more knowledgeable about geography in general than those individuals in the other two groups. Ironically, those people who had taken the easy quiz, and concluded they were more knowledgeable about U.S. geography, were more likely than the other two groups to claim they were knowledgeable about non-existent locations, such as Kashmir, Oregon.